Aces high, deuces low. There's $144,000 at stake, and someone could win the dough on Card Sharks. And here's the star of Card Sharks, Rodney1279. Thank you, everybody, and let's get to the cards.
Okay.
The computer will automatically set up those cards on the board. There it is. And we have our returning champion who has won in 3 games, $39,000, Mathew V 21688.
Hello, folks. I'm ready for another win.
This is your 4th game. If you manage to win this game, that means you'll only have 1 more game to go in order to be automatically locked into the tournament. Are you up for that?
I am.
All right. Good luck to you, Matthew. And the person who's playing Matthew is Kyle.
Hello.
Kyle, I know the last time you played, you had a bunch of aces, doubles in the last game. You don't think that's going to happen here, do you?
No, not today.
Well, we hope not. And I think y'all guys know the rules of the game already, so we're just going to get right into it, okay?
Yeah.
Matthew, you're playing the red cards because you're the champion, and Kyle's playing the blue cards. And I want to wish you guys the best of luck, I should say. Okay, and this question is going to start with you, Matthew. Here's the first question. We surveyed 100 fashion models, but this time they were all men. And we asked them, did you put cream on your face before going to sleep last night? How many male models said they have put cream on their face before they went to sleep last night?
I can't imagine they would do that. I can't even begin to think of a reason why. I will say 30.
Going with 30. Okay. All right, Kyle, do you believe that number is higher or lower than 30, Kyle?
I would say higher.
He's going even higher than that. Okay, if it is higher, Kyle, you'll be playing your cards. If not, it goes to Matthew. The actual number of men that says they put cream on their face before going to sleep is 20. It's not higher, it's lower. So Matthew gets it. Okay, Matthew, your opening card is a 4. You can play it or change it.
4. A 4, you say?
Yes.
Higher.
He's going to play it, and higher than a 4. It's a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. It's a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. It's a 6.
I will freeze.
Only 1 card away from winning the first game. Keeping Kyle away from his cards, and we go to the second question. After I cross out this one. And Kyle, here's your question.
Okay.
We asked 100 married women, who takes out the garbage at your house? You or your husband? How many married women said that they did?
Oh boy, that's a tough one. I would imagine the man doing it more often, so I'm going to say around 27.
Going with 27. All right, and Matthew, is it higher or lower than 27?
I'll say higher.
Higher than 27. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of women that said that they took out the garbage, not their husbands, is 33. It is higher. Good job, Matt.
Damn, that was close.
You was very close. All right, now what would you like to do?
Change the 6.
He's changing it. The 6 becomes, an 8 again, Matthew. You and these 8s, but if you call it right, you'll win game 1.
Higher.
Okay, for the first game, higher than the 8. Yes, you did it, Matthew. Good job.
No. In your face, Kyle. In your face. Fuck you.
Well, that quickly, Matthew, you're up to $40,000. Good job. And we're ready to do game number 2. And we dealt the same 5 cards to each of you. And here we go with game number 2 of Card Sharks. And we're going to start with you, Kyle.
All right.
Well, actually, we start with Matthew. Yeah, Matthew.
Damn it.
Yeah, because you had the last question, Kyle. Okay, Matthew, your question. We asked 100 congressmen in Washington, D.C., have you ever gotten sore fingers from shaking hands during a political campaign? How many congressmen said they have?
Well, those hands have got to be those that didn't work much.
Right.
I will say not very much. I'm going to say 11 only.
Only 11, okay. Okay, and Kyle, what do you believe? Do you believe that number is higher or lower?
I'm going to say higher.
He's going higher. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of congressmen that said they have gotten sore fingers from shaking hands during a political campaign is 49. It's a lot higher. Good job, Kyle.
Yay.
Okay, Kyle, welcome to the game. You have a base card of a 9. Do you want to play it or change it?
I'm definitely changing it.
Okay, the 9 becomes, ooh, a good one, an ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. It's a 6.
Freeze.
Freezing on the 6, keeping Matthew away from his card, and it is your high-low question, Kyle.
Yes.
Cross this question out, and here we go. Kyle, we asked 100 10-year-old kids, what kind of doctor was Sigmund Freud? How many of the 10-year-olds knew that Freud was a psychiatrist?
That's probably a low number. They're probably going to be like, who the fuck is Sigmund Freud?
Probably. But
I'll probably say 18.
18. Okay. All right, Matthew, do you believe that number is higher or lower than 18?
I think it'll be a little higher than that.
A little higher than 18. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of 10-year-olds that knew who Sigmund Freud was is only 8. It is not higher, it is lower, so Kyle, you get it.
All right.
Kyle, you have that 6. What do you want to do with that 6?
I'm going to change it.
Okay, the 6 becomes, ooh, an ace again.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. Oh, no, not again, Kyle.
Oh, bitch. Why do I keep getting doubles?
Kyle, not again.
Not again, indeed.
Wow, sorry about that. Well, Matthew, you have a good card of an ace. Lower than the ace. It's a 7.
I'll freeze.
Freezing on the 7. Protecting his position. Not again, Kyle. Because that happened the last time he had an ace. A double ace.
No, I thought it was a double. No, wait.
Yeah, double queens, I think.
Double queens. I don't remember the last time I played Card Sharks.
Yeah. All right. Well, you're up, Matthew. Here's your next question. We asked 100 single women, do you like the strong silent type? How many women say they do?
Like the strong silent type. Wow. Wow. That is all that's all I gotta say about that. I don't think some of them do. I think they would prefer the ones who actually talk a lot or kind of like socialist and kind of friendly.
Yes.
So I'm going to say not too many. I'm going to say 19.
Going 19. Okay. Kyle, is it higher or lower than 19?
I'm going to go higher.
He's going higher. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of women that like the strong silent type is 49. It is higher. Good job, Kyle.
Thank you.
You have that ace. What do you want to do with that?
Lower.
You're going lower. You think another ace is going to come up again?
I think so. I don't know why, but I think it's coming to come.
Well, we hope not. Okay, lower than the ace. It's a 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3. It's a 6.
Freeze.
All right, you're one card away from tying up the match, and this is our 4th and final question. So somebody must win off of these play of the cards. So control is critical, and it's your question, Kyle.
Okay.
Kyle, we asked 100 bachelors. Are you wearing the same underwear Are you wearing the same underwear today that you wore yesterday? How many bachelors admitted that they were?
That's a pretty common question.
Very common.
I'm going to say around 66.
Going 66.
That's safe.
All right. What do you think, Matthew? Higher or lower than 66?
I may be a bachelor, but I'm not wearing the same underwear, even though it's a different pair.
Okay.
I'm going to say that's a lot lower.
A lot lower. Okay.
lower.
Let's see who's going to get control. How many bachelors admit that they have wore the same underwear today that they wore yesterday? Let's see who stinks up their ass with the same underwear. Let's see. It's 14. It's a lot lower. Good job, Matthew.
Damn.
Yes.
Very good. Now you have an important decision, Matthew. You have a 7 showing. You have the power to change that 7 if you want to, and you have 3 cards to go in order to win the game and go to the money cards. Kyle has a 6. He cannot change the 6, and he has 1 card to go in order to tie the match up. What do you want to do?
Damn it, phone.
Excuse me for that, y'all. I'll call my mom back after this game.
Oh, you know what?
Speaking of mommy, bitch.
I'll call her back after the game.
Well, you know what? I'm going to be a bitch and give it to Kyle.
Okay, he's going to pass it to Kyle. Okay, Kyle, if you're right, Kyle, you tie up the game. If you mess up on this card, then Matthew will retain his championship and it'll be his 4th win.
All right. Let's go higher.
4 to tie up the match. Higher than a 6. No, it goes to Matthew. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kyle. Yep. Well, Matthew, you did it again. You have another $1,000. You're up to $41,000, Matthew, and you're going to the money cards in a second. Well, Kyle, you didn't play too bad. It was those cards worked against you. We're gonna give you.
Fuck you, guys.
Yep. We're gonna give you $500 and our congratulations. Okay.
Yay.
Matthew, you did it again, man.
Yeah, I'm a giant killer. I'm being a giant killer today.
Yes, you are.
One
Yes.
game I do, if it's the last thing I do.
Let's see how this is going to turn out for you in the money cards this time. Okay, so you're up to $41,000, Matthew. You're building your money up very quickly. All right, let's open up the board for the money cards. We're going to get to Matthew's gambit game really quickly, aren't we? Matt, 1, 2, 3s. Okay, which number do you want to use to cut the deck, Matthew?
30.
30, okay.
I want you to bust.
We're going to set the cards up. And once we set the cards up and give you the $1,000, we're going to start it.
Yeah, Kyle.
And your opening card for $1,000, Matthew, is the Queen. What do you want to do about that?
I'm going to bet it all lower.
Everything lower than the Queen. It's a 7. You're up to $2,000 and a 7.
I'll change it with number 1.
He's going to change the card now. The 7 becomes a 9. $2,000 and a 9, Matthew.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to take the chance anyway. All of it lower.
Okay.
Oh.
Everything lower than a 9. No, it's a king. But that's okay. You're not out of it, Matthew. We give you another $1,000. You have a great card of a king. And
All of it lower.
Okay, he's going to go all of it lower. Okay, everything lower. It's a push. No win, no loss. You still have the $1,000.
Let's try it again.
He's going all of it lower again.
Ace.
Everything lower. It's a 6. You have $2,000 in a 6, Matthew.
I'll change it with number 2.
Okay, he's going to change the card. The 6 becomes a queen. $2,000 in a queen.
I'll put it all lower.
Okay, everything
King.
lower. It's an 8. Good job. Now.
+1. And I am going to change the 8 once we get there.
Okay, he's going to change the 8. He has $4,000. He's going to change the last card. The 8 becomes a 9. Now, Matthew, you have $4,000 in that 9. You must bid at least $2,000 on this play of the cards. You can bid more, as you know. What's your big bet?
Bet it all.
You know what? I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna bet it all. I have a good amount. I came with an amount. I'll leave with that amount. And I'm just gonna go for it all, and I'm gonna go for lower.
Yeah.
This will bring
Bust.
This will bring your total to $49,000 if you're right. Everything lower than the 9. Yes, good job.
This is not what was supposed to happen.
Nicely played, Matthew. You made a good comeback. You won $8,000. We're going to add your previous winnings of $41,000. You're up to $49,000, Matthew. Now, here's the situation, Matthew. If you win your next game, we're going to give you a $25,000 bonus, and you'll be in the Tournament of Champions, okay?
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, this is Rodney1279 for Card Sharks saying be safe, be careful, take care of everybody, and thank you for supporting my channel, because without you, none of this would be possible. Goodbye, everybody.
Card Sharks has been an RTF JVD production in association with the production of the Skype Game Show Network.
Only now where you don't have to watch
Just watch Family Feud 24 fucking hours a day. And you don't have to fucking hear, we're gonna play! Only that's why you don't get to see any of that on this show. Or network or whatever it is. So
Yeah.
you say, fuck you, GSN. Fuck you and your...
Well, don't say that on my channel, Kyle, because I might get copyright if you say that.
Copyright for cussing at them? That is absolute bullshit.
Well, we have to be careful. We don't want them attacking me. All right, we're clear.